A lot of people say, particularly in a rising market, it's challenging to buy into the market. They think, oh, it's going to be easier to buy something and knock it down and rebuild it instead of renovating. So, what are the sort of things that people need to consider if they get to that desperation to actually, when they think that knocking down and rebuilding is easier than buying it and probably to live in? But, these are a whole different set of challenges, right? Because you can't even live in it while you renovate it if you're knocking it down.
Well, that's one of the biggest challenges. Like, you want to knock it down and rebuild it. Where are you going to go? So there's a few factors to consider. It's a lot easier in a lot of ways, depending on what you want to do, to build a new house. You're not working with tying in existing framework with new. You don't have to underpin or kind of shore up that original house and make sure that it's structurally fine, or that you don't have any of these sewer or drainage issues that you might have with an original house. And I'm not trying to scare people. I actually love renovating houses. But some of these things can be difficult to overcome on a house that you might buy that needs renovating. And, a typical example of that would be a house that's maybe got concrete all the way around the outside, and that concrete's kind of leading the water back under the house. So you've got the runoff, so say 60 years, the water's gone under and into the bottom of that house. And basically it's created a pit which like sinks. So that soil is really laden and soggy, and that groundwater's got nowhere to go. So that type of house can be a lot easier to knock down depending on the condition, because it's how do you fix that issue, and as it settles it's going to crack everywhere. So some of these things mean that might be a good house to knock down. Access issues are another one. If you're just keeping the front facade and everything else has to go, like, why are we keeping that front facade? Is there anything really worth retaining there, or do we just kind of start with a clean slate? So the real thing that we look at when we look at a knockdown rebuild, it's a lot easier. It's easier for the people to quote, but sometimes it doesn't have that same look and feel that a renovated house might have. That kind of emotional draw is really important in retaining property value.
Yeah.
And people purchase from emotion. So the biggest kind of problem when you then go to resell that is, how do people connect with that home? Do they just see it as a new house with something that they could do, or something special?
It also sort of feeds into, we harp on about this quite a bit, and that's that scarcity factor. And I know that you look at this yourself when you're looking at properties, and if everybody's sort of knocking down houses, and let's put a little bit of a disclaimer around this: you cannot knock down every house in every city.
Absolutely.
So you need to be really careful in your asset selection, that if that is your strategy and that is your desire, you need to make the appropriate investigations to make sure you can